Hey, family and friends, welcome to AC's Life Coaching Moment, where I take just a few minutes to share ideas with you that hopefully will encourage you, will give you something to think about, something meaningful as you try to become the best version of yourself. That's my goal with my life coaching clients. It was my goal always with congregants when I was a pastor. It is about helping you become the best version of yourself. And so I want to share something with you that comes out of my book, The Success Continuum. I talk about success in that book, which first of all, I define as maximizing your God-given potential to accomplish your God-given purpose. But then I talk about the fact that success happens when preparation crosses paths with opportunity. When preparation crosses paths with opportunity. And so, anybody who writes a book will tell you that after you have published it, no matter how many people tell you, oh, it was great, I really enjoyed it, you always wish you had put something else in it. I dare anyone who's really written a book to tell me that if after it's been out for a while and they go back and read it some years later, that there isn't something you wouldn't add to it. And so for me, I think what I would add to the book if I decide to do a third edition is to focus on this idea of opportunity. Because here's one of the things that I've learned over the years is all of us have different attitudes, and some of us not a correct attitude about opportunity. And in particular, what I consider to sort of be the unhealthy thought or idea behind opportunity is that somehow it comes to you, right? So some of you might remember from years back a saying that was popular was, opportunity doesn't come knocking all the time. And the truth is that we live in a world that is there's so much going on that technology has multiplied our abilities to such an extent that really opportunity is not about waiting for that one or two opportunities to come knocking on your door. What actually I believe is that there are so many opportunities that is difficult for you to recognize which ones you should go after. In other words, think about this. If you were to try to decide what you want to learn or what do you want to prepare for, you might go on a platform like, say, Udemy. And I haven't checked, but I've got to imagine they've got like thousands. They might even go into the millions in terms of the types of courses that they have. Well, if you're a learner like me, you could spend your entire life learning, but the whole point is learning without application, learning without a goal to accomplish something is really kind of useless. And so I want to go back to this whole idea, though, is that how do you recognize opportunity? Or with all the opportunities that are available, how do you filter them out? And so here's what I've been thinking. Here's some thoughts I want to share with you that I've been thinking about. I haven't done deep research on this, but I suspect if I did the research that my experience would bear me out on this. And as you consider opportunities, that opportunities to me, the ones you really should pursue, sort of fall in the middle of three aspects of your life. The first is, what is your passion? In other words, know what your passion is. What is it that moves you? What gets you out of bed in the morning? And if you don't have a passion, if you don't have a passion, then right off the bat, we know one of the ways that you can prepare for opportunity is you need to get in touch with your passion. Figure out, what moves you, what makes life meaningful for you. Why would you put on an armor and get out there and battle every day? It's your passion, the thing that moves you. My passion is to help people become the best version of themselves. I just love to share knowledge and information with people that helps them get through things. And nothing makes me happier than when a client, recently I had a client who said, hey, you know what? I would not have gotten into this new, much better situation if we hadn't talked. And man, that's worth more than anything that you can get paid. The second thing is, what are your gifts and talents? Now, when I say gifts and talents, I want you to recognize that there are skills that you can learn, but that's why I give that the name skills. Because skills are things that you can actually, for example, all of us learned a new skill during the coronavirus pandemic. We all became what Dr. Tony Evans calls Zoomologists. We all learned how to use Zoom, regardless of what your comfort with tech is. Zoom became part of our vocabulary and a daily part of our lives. In fact, that's how I work with most of my clients who are in other parts of the country, is through Zoom. And so that was a skill. But gifts and talents to me are the things that come natural to you, the things that you do almost with no effort, or that if there are skills attendant to that gift or talent, that you pick up those skills really easily. And so let me ask you, is there any question that Michael Jordan or LeBron James were meant to play basketball, that they are gifted and talented to play basketball? I don't think there should be any. Or how about this? For those of you who are music fans, if you have not listened to a young brother named Corey Henry, amazing keyboardist. But here's the thing that I love is that on YouTube, you can actually find a video of him at 5 years of age playing Amazing Grace on a church organ. He's a prodigy. Listen to me, there was no doubt that he is gifted and talented in that regard. And so, again, if you don't know what are your gifts, what are your talents, what are the things that come natural to you, you need to pick that up, because I believe that the opportunities that best suit you come at the center of three things: passion, gifts and talents, but then the last thing is service. In other words, as you look at an opportunity, the question you should be asking yourself is, what will that opportunity do for me? That's not the question you should be asking. The question you should be asking is, what can that opportunity do to help me serve others? Because when all is said and done, the people who have been truly successful and have enjoyed their success, it would take too long for me. This is not the place for me to do teaching on this, but if you read the biographies of people who have truly succeeded in life, they succeeded because their focus was on being a service to others. And so as you consider opportunities, because there are so many of them, and what to get involved with, and listen, even as you consider how do you tailor your preparation for opportunities, take those three things into consideration. What is your passion? What are your gifts and talents? And how can you be of service to others? Hey man, I hope this helps you. And if by any chance you need help with anything and you want to just touch base, you can always go to angel-cartagena.com. That's my life coach website, and I'll be more than happy to be of service to you. Anyway, have a great week, and I look forward to the next time I can drop a AC's life coaching moment.